lengths clear of Jimmy Choo on the inside. Royal Bucks is in that one slipstream. Risky Whiskey's on the outside of that, and Fitzburg's also wider out in the yellow colours as they race into the bottom of the hill then. And climb back up towards us, Jimmy Choo and Lavarante, where they have been throughout. Risky Whiskey follows them through Royal Bucks and Fitzburg. That's the front rank of 5. They're around about 5 lengths clear then of Tom's Terrace. Corky Carroll looks to have just warmed to his task slightly and is up to in mid-division now under Will Biddock. Stratton Oakmont, the same remarks apply as they've passed the judge then and taken another plain fence. King Conquer's the one that's struggling and may well be being pulled up after that effort at that fence. So the rest of them then sail off down the hill. Jimmy Choo will lead in the charge from Lavarante, Royal Bucks, Risky Whiskey and Fitzburg. That's the rank of 3 in the slipstream of the leaders as Jimmy Choo takes over and really kicked into that by Darren Edwards. Lavarante in second, Fitzburg is 3, Royal Bucks, Charlie Marshall hard at work on this one now from Risky Whiskey, Stratton Oakmont, Corky Carroll on that one's heels with Tom's Terrace on his outside, and so these 3 or 4 are making it inroads as they make the first one in the back straight. Leaders are safely out over it. Coastal Drift still hard driven as Shapley has been pulled up. So middle one in the back straight then. Lavarante holds sway by a half length now. Clear by a length to Jimmy Choo, and on his outsides, Fitzburg now. Jimmy Choo's struggling to keep with them. Stratton Oakmont is travelling well, as is Corky Carroll. Corky Carroll now goes up on the inside to try and grab the lead before the bend, but Lavarante's pulled out a little bit more, as has Fitzburg. So Corky Carroll has to bide his time back in third with Stratton Oakmont. Jimmy Choo's on the regress as Tom's Terrace goes in hot pursuit in fourth. Risky Whiskey is next. So they're on the turn back towards us then for the final time and bearing down on the second last. So Fitzburg on the outside, on the inside, Corky Carroll as they come to it now. Fitzburg with the advantage. Corky Carroll in behind them. Stratton Oakmont and Lavarante, the long-time leaders, drop back to fourth now as they continue along the levels. Tom's Terrace is going to try and run on from the back, but as they come up over the hill, Stratton Oakmont now takes over goes on by 2 or 3 lengths to Fitzburg. Corky Carroll runners petered out. Lavarante's into third, so they run down to the final fence then. Stratton Oakmont under Josh Newman holds on to his head, jumps it really nicely, and is going to be pushed out to score really nicely in the second division of this maiden. Well clear from Fitzburg. In behind we'll have a good scrap for Jimmy Choo and Lavarante for third. Risky Whiskey will finish in fourth. The rest have been pulled up.